Okay, good morning. Since I can't do the regularly scheduled Zoom program tonight at 6:30, I thought I would invite you here to my Airbnb in Pennsylvania, where I have this awesome fire table. And this is my morning routine for today. It's about 7:40 a.m. And you could do this tonight at 6:30 to keep the habit of Tuesdays at 6:30, which I would really like to continue doing. Or you could do it before bed. It would be a nice, relaxing routine. Won't be too long. I have no idea exactly how long, but let's find out. So to start, we'll stand at the top of our mat, feet together. Stand tall. Look down at your toes, pick them up, spread them wide, and then press them down into the mat. Inhale, lift your hands, look up. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind your back, reach them out. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, slowly fold over, bending your knees so your chest comes on top of your thighs. And then completely relax the neck. Let the head hang heavy. Let the hands just kind of droop over the head. Take 2 long breaths here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale slowly to rise. Bring your hands all the way up above your head. And then here we're going to grab our elbows with our opposite hands, making a little square around our head. And then inhale, extend over to the right. Feel the left side of your body nice and long. Take a few breaths here. Look straight ahead or a little bit up. Inhale back to center and exhale to the other side. As you breathe, inhale to lengthen the spine, lifting up, and exhale to tilt a little bit more to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let the hands drop. I'm going to reorient facing forward on my mat and come all the way down. So your hands plant alongside your feet. Let the neck relax. Straighten each leg, bending the other deeply. So you kind of pedal out your feet. And then step the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the knee. Take a moment here to feel the alignment, your knee above your ankle and your hips pushing open towards the ground. And now bring your hands on top of your right knee. Look up. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, plant the left hand down and twist open on your inhale, looking towards the right knee. And then lift the back knee if that's comfortable for you. Exhale the hand down to the mat. And now we're going to come up into Warrior 2. So if you remember from previous installments, we want the front heel straight line back to the middle of the back foot. So take a minute to get your legs in alignment here, and then come up high, knee is still above ankle, hands reach out to the sides. We look forward over the right fingertips, and then straighten the front leg. Deep inhale here. Exhale, start to shift forward, reaching the right fingers as far forward as they'll go before starting to let them drift to the shin into triangle pose. Lift the left fingers up towards the ceiling and feel the lift even in the shoulders. So you're not putting weight on the shin with the bottom hand. It's just resting ever so slightly. You can even place it in front of the ankle to avoid sort of relaxing too much. And with the knee here, you don't want it to get stuck. So a nice little micro bend is recommended to avoid locking out the knee. One more breath here. And then come up halfway, bend the knee, and then see if it's fun. We do a little balance here called half moon. So the right hand is about a foot in front of the right foot. Balancing on the fingertips. And then we just let the left foot come beside the right, and we hang in a forward fold for a cycle of breath. Inhale, lift halfway so you make a 90-degree angle, an L shape. Exhale, plant the hands and step back with the right foot. Drop the knee to the ground. Get your front knee above your ankle. Push the hips towards the mat before putting your hands on top of the front knee. Lift the head, look up. There's a neighbor in the window messing with his curtains. Kind of weirdly, like he keeps flapping at them. I'm very curious. Maybe there's something on his windowsill. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, plant the right hand down alongside the left foot and twist open toward the left knee. Curl your toes of the back foot and lift the back knee if that's comfortable. Now exhale to drop the hand to the mat, and then we realign our feet, lifting up into warrior two. Knee is above the ankle. We just stay here for one breath, and then we straighten the front leg. Inhale to reach forward, 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 and then exhale into triangle pose. Imagine that we're being smushed between two planes of glass. We want to be as flat as a pancake as we can be. Lifting up through the shoulder here, not letting that shoulder collapse into the ear, not putting any weight with this hand. I have no idea if you can hear me when I'm talking to the back of the room. I wonder how loud the fire table is also. Anyways. And then Bend the knee, come up a little bit to balance in this half moon pose on our left fingertips. Alrighty, bring the right foot next to the left, and then widen the feet as wide as your mat. I'm gonna face you so you can see me. We're just gonna lower down into a squat here. Elbows push into the knees. Lift the chest, lift the head. Feel the spine lengthen. Long inhale here. Long exhale. Now, plant the hands. I'll reorient sideways again and step back into a high plank position. Hold here for one breath. You can drop your knees if you like. And then lift the hips into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Alternate bending each knee. Feet. And then come forward into high plank again. Hold here. Now we're gonna do, I don't even know what it's called, knees to elbows. So first, left knee to left elbow. That's on an exhale. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Replace it on the ground and then other side. Lift the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward last time. And inhale, replace it on the ground. Shift your hips up into downward facing dog. And now forward into high plank again. You can either lower down to the ground, like the second half of a push-up, or you can drop your knees and lower your chest down from there. Zip up your legs so your feet are together. Can you see me? I think you can. Our hands are alongside the chest, underneath the shoulders. And then on an inhale, we press up so only our hands and our feet are touching the ground. And we look forward. Drop the shoulders. And exhale, lower down. Take a breath here. And then we'll do it one more time. Inhale, up onto hands and tops of feet. Drop the shoulders. Take a breath. And exhale, lower down. Now we're going to come up onto all fours. Making a nice tabletop here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we'll do a few cat and cows, stretching the spine. So inhale, look up, belly button drops to the floor for cow. Exhale into cat. Curve the spine, drop the head. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. There's 2 cats staying at this Airbnb. Inhale cat. And I'm not allowed to play with them, which is very, very sad. They're in the owner's part of the house. That's sad cat. Now come to a neutral position and pick up the left hand and the right foot and just reach back and make for some reason, the only thing that's coming to my head is an onion ring. Make an onion ring of your arm and your leg and your torso. Woo! And see if you can not fall like I'm about to fall. Release, stretch the arm and the leg out front and back, and then replace on the mat. Other side, pick up the right hand, left foot, reach around, make your onion ring, which does not even sound delicious in the morning at all. And release, extending out front and back. Alrighty. Now sit back on the heels. Come forward a bit. Take a breath here. Maybe 3 because I have to blow my nose. Straight back. Straight back. Feel yourself being pulled from the top of the head, the crown of the head, if you will. We should all do yoga wearing crowns. I think that would be fun. Except if you have to put your head on the mat, that wouldn't be fun. No crown headstands. Okay. So we're going to do a gentle back bend. This is a form of camel pose. So we reach the hands behind us and we find the floor with our fingertips. And then we really deliberately push the chest up towards the ceiling. I'm pushing mine up towards this gorgeous old ceiling fan. And then just relax the head, drop the head behind you. If you can come back, you can come down onto the palms of the hands if you want. Or stamp on the fingertips. And relax. And then walk up onto the fingers, come back up, and then come forward into child's pose, resting your forehead on the ground in front of you. Come back up. This time lift off of the heels, so you're, I don't know what this is, you're standing from the knees upright. Anyhow, from here, try this out. If it's not working, then just do the same one we did last time, the gentle camel seated on the feet. But if you feel so inclined, we'll do a little bit more intense of a camel, and we'll try to reach back and put our hands on our heels, and then we lift the chest towards the ceiling fan and drop the head. Making sure to breathe here, even though it's really hard to talk. And then one hand at a time, come up. And sit back on the heels, hands overhead. Just a gentle twist to each side. So right hand to left knee. The left hand just sort of wraps around to the right side, curling around. Looking to the side. Inhale, the hands up. Exhale, other side. Just gentle twist here. Now, we shift over to the side, bringing our feet out in front of us. The soles of the feet together in butterfly. So we warm our toes. Actually, yeah, this is a great time to do this. Take your thumbs and give yourself a very nice, it would be better with lotion, but lotion and yoga mats don't go very well together. So anyways, just use your thumbs to give yourself a little foot massage. Feel where your personal acupressure points are. And maybe the big toe as well. Just massage around the bottom of your foot, making some circles. And then straight spine. Interlace the fingers underneath the feet. Lift the chest, look up. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Now extend the feet out in front of you. I put my fingers behind my back to get as straight a spine as I can. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. Now inhale, lift the arms. Look up. Exhale, folding forward. You can bend your knees, no problem. You can reach for your toes. You can reach for your shins, your ankles, wherever's comfortable. But start by looking up. On every inhale, look up, and every exhale, maybe you can fold a little bit more. Get a little bit deeper. So just play. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Alrighty. Come back up slowly. And we're gonna shift the hips forward just a little bit so that we can lay out on our back. Can you see me here? Right there? Yes, I think you can. Hands are alongside the body. Pick up your feet and place them as close to your bum as possible. Knees together. And then lift the hips into a bridge. Hips going up towards the ceiling fan. Interlock the fingers underneath you. Breathe deeply here. Pushing the hips up. Keep the knees together. I know they're drifting apart. And then slowly, slowly, slowly uncurl your fingers, bring your hands out to the side, and then lower the spine one vertebra at a time. As slow as humanly possible. Bring your knees into the chest. And then extend your arms out to either side. Bring your feet so they're making a nice 90-degree angle above the ground, and then let them drop over to the left side, keeping both shoulders on the ground. And then look away from your feet towards your right hand. Inhale the legs back up to center. Exhale them over to the other side. Again, both shoulders stay on the ground. We look towards the left, away from the knees. And see if you kind of push your hips a little bit more to the right, you might be able to get a little back crack. Very nice. And back to center. Now squeeze those knees in as tight as possible. Clench everything. Clench your mouth, clench your arms, your shoulders, your feet, your toes, your torso, your thighs, everything. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then relax out into a nice corpse on the floor. Not moving, melting into the mat. Breathing slowly but naturally, not putting any extra effort into your breath now. Just enjoying this minute of non-action, non-movement, non-doing anything. Completely relaxed. Feel free to stay here longer if you want. Unfortunately, I have to go and get in a car and drive. So, either keep relaxing or start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your feet together, legs together. Point your toes away from the body and bring your fingers up above the head. And reach long above and below. And then use your hands to push up to a seated position. Taking a minute. Push the hands into each other in front of the chest. Has this nice opening shoulder effect. Thanks for joining me if you actually are here. That's awesome. It's weird because I'm just talking to myself in this porch, but I hope that somebody else got to enjoy this as well. Ciao.